This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress. This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
What do you mean? Directly out of Nordling tales. Inconceivable. A shame I have no time. What do you mean? Directly out of Nordling tales. Inconceivable. A shame I have no time.
Can we hear that now? Can you hear me now, Frank?
Directly out of Nordling tales. Inconceivable.
Okay. I don't know what happened there. I just had to unplug and put in my mic again. Oh my goodness gracious, we've missed a lot of great quality chat then. Should I start the stream again? Probably not. So yeah, what I was saying was...
I have no time.
You shut your mouth, okay? Now, I have to get changed, apparently. What I was saying there, Mrs. Wideload's going to collect Wideload Jr. And she's going to see a friend as well. So we've got about 45 minutes maybe to stream here. And also, I have to put tea on at the same time, but I've got the chicken already cooked up and the rice is just in the rice cooker. So probably be able to just put that on while I'm streaming, which is exciting. Now if I turn this to mute, then I can keep up to date with the chat. Yeah, Frank, great to have you along again, of course, for the ride. How are you keeping? How have things been recently? It says I have to get changed here. Do you know how? Do you know actually how do I get changed? What's this thing do? Somebody else is watching here. That's exciting, is it? So Bluntalot, is that you? Are you back? Or is it just me watching myself? That's probably the most likely option actually. It's probably just me watching myself. Yeah, I have to watch myself just in case people think I'm just trying to boost my stats. I have to watch myself because then I can see the comments. I used to let the comments be taking up half the screen, but then hardly anyone ever commented, and then when I actually stopped doing that, people started commenting. So Frank says maybe read the side quest. Donkey says get dressed and talk to the Chamberlain. You're the Chamberlain.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but the towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting.
I think actually I do it in the inventory. So how do I get that up again? Middle. Inventory or character. Could be character. Let's see. No, that's not right. Musicians. I don't understand this at all. There's too much going on. There's too much going on, Frank. Inventory, right, here we go. Chest armor. Where's my clothes gone? That's what I want to know. Go for these. Wow, they're pretty cool. Are they all the same trousers? Yeah, they looks to be exactly the same pair of shoes, probably required. Now, what do I want to go as a jester, or as this character, or maybe even this character? That's a tough one. That is a tough one. What about these pair of boots instead, or these ones? Okay, they're the same. We'll go for this. And then weapon. Where are my weapons gone? Okay, well that'll do. Right, Chamberlain, I've dressed up like a total freak. Am I ready to go?
A touch tight in the waist, but it will do.
This guy's the worst. He's really grinding my gears. Not really. I suppose so. I don't want to try anything else on.
And a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough. When in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
Yeah, if you're watching and you're bored, you can come up if you want something to talk about. You can people can suggest their own topics of conversation if there's anything they want to know what my opinion is of things. Called Wideload's opinion. That's what this little section will be called. Then yeah, you feel free to send us my way. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I'm not a boar, I know how to bow. I certainly don't really know how to bow. Do I have to bow? I'm a witcher. Didn't think I bowed to anyone.
Please watch.
Am I going to have to press a certain button, or is this guy just showing me how to bow?
Chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
This is absurd.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in
Probably
the
death or something stupid.
200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
Okay, I didn't pay attention at all, so I'm going to go for this one.
Wrong.
Oh gosh, no.
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
That's his left leg.
Rehearse.
Left leg, it looks like. Yes, I think it must be this one.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
Nordling?
Come with me.
Right, come on, Chamberlain. Oxlade Chamberlain scored the other night. Actually, if anybody here is a Liverpool fan, that was exciting. And you know, I was looking at their team and I was thinking that top three does not look great.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
I can talk to this guy. What does he have to say, this guard?
Hell. Okay. Hell. Okay.
Okay. Nothing really. Oh gosh, where's Oxlade Chamberlain gone?
Hell.
The Ox. You know, is he a talented player? He's okay. I would say he's pretty average. He's a squad player for sure for a top team. He would probably start at Newcastle, to be honest. Is this ruler character everybody's been building up? He's not even on a throne.
Emir var Emreis.
Bow.
I'll have to bow, do I? I'll just bow, for goodness sake. should have said don't bow. I'm not subservient to this guy. Why did I bow? Big mistake.
Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern favor.
See you later, Yennefer. I'm the big cheese now. Why am I in this stupid outfit?
Bowed before no man.
I made a big mistake, I know it.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Good answer, actually, Witcher.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla. She's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Well, how does he have to say why me?
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're
great to
looking
see
for
we've got another
her.
Russian
It's about
in
making
the
up for
stream.
all those lost years.
That's nice to
For
know.
reasons of state, as always.
I think I actually took down the chat there for a minute or two. I couldn't see anything.
If for no other reason than because I shall pay you more than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Well, that sounds pretty good. Is this for Ciri?
I need information, not motivation.
Is he Ciri's dad?
Leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest.
Yennefer.
This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Dramatic music.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases.
All right,
Please keep
Oxlade.
close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
I can't do anything here but walk. I've been trying to jump and run and stuff, but it won't let me.
And it's past a Witcher. Oh, that's just perfect. A Witcher quest. Oh, that's just perfect. Greetings. Greetings.
There's a lot of stuff going on here, a lot of people to talk to, don't really know where to go. Sorry, Chamberlain, I'm coming now. Can I kill any of these people?
Stop staring or I shall call the guards.
Do you think it becoming to disturb a lady?
Oh gosh. Who's this chick? There's a lot of audio going on everywhere, left, right and centre. Can't even use my Witcher senses here, guys. I know I can. Let's steal some of these. May as well get some herbs while we're out and about. I'm coming now, Chamberlain, alright? Give me a break, I need to get my herbs.
Civilization ends at this council.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve.
There's a door down here I could go through.
A quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then
Alright, scribe.
True authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire.
Is this not the guy I was talking to about 5 seconds ago?
Tell the one from the other. They both
Talk to
display
Yennefer.
similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
Triplicate. That means 3 times.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Shut up, Yennefer.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to.
She's got a nerve.
Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Not really.
It seems we're in the same boat now.
Haven't really been following it at all, to be honest.
Really back?
I think I talk over too much of this stuff.
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim.
Wow, Ciri has blossomed.
Young lady.
All grown up, alright, wow. Which is probably getting herself a little bit interested.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
And she's still seriously annoying.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, alright?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
You're a bit full of yourself, Yennefer.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt.
That's a nice compliment.
Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri being seen, eh?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
Just gonna chill out here, I'd say.
There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk to her. I'm giving her the cold shoulder.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand.
Oh, come on,
Clock's ticking.
Gerald, stop being such a suck-up.
So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
She can teleport me, that sounds way better.
You really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so?
Get out.
I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Valatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, alright? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
This girl has a serious... My goodness gracious. She goes and leaves me for, what was it, 2 years or something, Gerald? And you just come straight back to her, like a lapdog. I'm not having it. Can I extinguish this on him?
Vedimi, directly out of northern tales. Inconceivable.
Extinguish. It's not letting me. That's disappointing. Let's loot some places. What do the books do, guys? Do you have to read them? Or what? Do they give you tricks and stuff? I guess it's good to just loot places as much as possible. Doesn't seem to be any sort of consequences. Bit of bread in the smoking pipe, yes, that sounds good. Let's jump over here. Huzzah! Right, we don't have enough time. Oh my goodness, there's loads of stuff in here as well. What do we have? A dumpling. Oh, I can even do in this wee thing. Quicksilver solution, that sounds pretty good. Quicksilver's actually a very, very fast character in those Marvel books and stuff, I think. I believe that there's a DC version of him called the Speedster as well. He's also very, very fast. Gerald, however, is not that fast.
How might I serve the
Give me my clothes back.
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Well, thank you very much. That's nice.
Bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Alright,
something of
slide.
the sort. So long.
What?
Cross the Yara, we will cross the Pontar as well.
Where's my stuff? Where's my swords and stuff?
Bevain Kershire is Daithwin Adden in Khan at Morphle.
What's this? A new quest is available at that location. Okay, switch to continent. My goodness gracious. This thing is really kicking off here. Where am I supposed to be going? Suggested level 16. Suggested level 1. I've been there, I think. Velen, that's where I'm going. It says suggested level 5, I'm in level 3. Okay, maybe I should be doing some of these side quests just to get me going a bit more. Well, we'll go here and do whatever's going on.
But something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar. While she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
There is a lot going on in this game, that's something I've definitely got to say. But yeah, it's interesting. Text in, what are your thoughts on the game? Do you enjoy the game? Do you like the game? Is it a fun game to watch me stream as well? Would you rather I stream something else? Because I think I'm going to be streaming this for the next, possibly the next few years, to be honest. I don't know when I'll ever get this finished. Especially if I do all these side quests that Frank Lucas has suggested. Side quests, what are the benefits to side quests? Do they get you XP up or something? Do you get different weapons and things? Is that it? I don't know really. But yeah, crazy couple of days. A lot happening. We actually had a new neighbour move into the streets called Doug, and he's actually from America. Very loud. Yeah, so crazy character. He's actually moved in right into the same street. And yeah, have you ever met an American before? He's my first American I've ever met, and he's quite a different kind of character, a bit louder than he'd be used to, I suppose. Let me know, have you ever met an American? And what was your experience being with them? Doug, I guess Doug's friendly enough, but yeah, he's a bit in your face at times. Comes up to you and just like, oh, hey there, Dr. Steve. It's like, you what, mate? And then he was always offering me like nuts and stuff. And I don't really like nuts, to be honest. Like, hey, you want some pecans? Hey, Dr. Steve, you want some pecans? Yeah, like, what's going on here? That doesn't look like a friendly tree. I'm making pecan pie. You want some later? I'm alright, thanks, Doug. do like pecan pie though, but the rune right. While playing Hearts of Stone expansion, you can encounter a rune right. I have encountered him. Was that a wraith? I've still got my griffin head for some reason. What are these red things? There's obviously enemies in the fields of some sort. Wild dogs. God bless this. Old Roach doesn't really put up much of a fight, does he, before his fear level goes through the roof. How is that I shoot my thunderbolt again? Can I even reach these dogs underneath? Right, I'm gonna have to dismount here because... Oh gosh. What's going on? Why are you climbing back up? Are they too low for a roach to get, really? Now how is that I shot my crossbow again? Right, now... Oh gosh. Need to turn the sensitivity down anyway. Oh god. This isn't going well. These wild dogs are quite hard to take. It's quite hard on horseback as well. Are you supposed to be able to fight on horseback? Or... These guys would never stop moving.
Damn, you're ugly.
It's just too close, really. Roach, where are you going, mate? Roach just keeps moving on me. It's making this very difficult. Oh, there we go. He's off. Now we're talking. Get away from Roach so I can maybe take these guys out. And some of that. Wild dogs. Oh my goodness, these guys. There's a pack of them. There's a pack of them. They're really coming for me hard here, actually. Have that, son. They're actually quite difficult to take out, these dogs. Let's get one of them, get a couple of hits in. Yes, now we're talking. Okay, 2 down. This one's got pretty low health. Take out him, he's the alpha. Have some of that, my friends. Haha. I knew I could best the dogs. Bit of dog tower, that was worth it. That was pretty difficult actually, but definitely worth it in the end. One left. He comes to avenge his brothers. And he gets slaughtered. For some raw meat. Has this guy got any raw meat for me? Why are they so bloody? Is that because I've slaughtered them? Is it? Right, Roach, let's go. You are absolutely useless, you stupid, useless dog. I mean, horse? Come on. Roach. Scared off by a couple of dogs. Right, let's go. We're going cross country, boys. Right, Roach, for goodness sake, man. Jump over the fence.
Come on, Roach.
Roach is a bit of a joker here, isn't he? Where's Vesemir gone also? Does anybody know what happened to Vesemir? Did he get killed? There's a lot of wild dogs about and they are dangerous. Oh, I need to go to put on the rice here. So we're back in a wee second, just going to put on some rice from the rice cooker. Do you have a rice cooker? Do you own a rice cooker? If so, you know, what do you think about them? Do you think a decent wee piece of equipment, or maybe you're not so interested in the rice cooker? I don't know. Text in and let me know. But yeah, here we go. Let's see who we're taking on now. Oh, for goodness sake, Roach, we've missed the turn off. Be good if we could have fast travelled to the place we needed to go, you know.
A stranger! Saw him over there!
Why did the dots just moved and stuff? For goodness sake. Here we go. This seems like the same. Is this the place I came from before, where I was in the pub?
Not so fast, Roach.
That sounds like that woman who was looking for her pots the other day. Ask the agent. Are you the agent? Are you the innkeep? Per woman, per man. That's not right. Surely this is the agent, Bruno.
We're simple folk. We seek no quarrels.
Okay. How do I put my sheath my weapon? That's alright. Maybe the innkeep is the agent. Ah, yeah, this looks right.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
Hendrik Lamar.
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
That is not a bottle, Gerald. Whoever taught you that that is a bottle has been teaching you lies. Is that Vesemir's idea of a practical joke?
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Haven't finished my drink.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Innkeep, vodka.
Okay, these two hard nuts think they're going to take me, do they?
Warrior looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, grey boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
I don't know yet, actually, to be honest. So if you could tell me.
His trousers too.
Good grief. Good grief. Sorry about that, fans.
Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Looks like we've bumped into a bunch of Geordies. I'm a witcher, mate.
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got one prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot. So
I wonder what he thinks about the takeover.
Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him. If you want to rest, come with me. On the bench you can use.
The innkeeper seems friendly.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his...
Finish talking to the innkeep.
Side, I think to himself.
I said probably disguised his dog.
You stink, you're pale. You're pale as oatish.
If it's
good grief.
Speech you don't understand, I'll explain it with iron, you bastard.
These guys are nasty. Okay, here we go. Right, I've really wound these characters up. I need to get some meat in me bones here. Food and drink. I've pressed the wrong button again, for goodness sake. These guys are easier than dogs. Oh gosh. Absolutely decimated that guy. I think I'm pretty sure I decapitated him, to be honest. I chopped his arm off too. Yeah, well, that's what you get for being nasty. Talk to the innkeep. He doesn't really look like he wants to talk to me, to be honest.
Have you any idea what the Baron will do when he learns of this butchery? The village! He'll tear it apart before anyone can say it was some wandering mutant done it. An iron fist he's got.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Mr. Innkeep.
Where's Hendrik?
You deaf? Understand what I'm saying? Baron won't let this stand.
Calm down. Your Baron's no idiot. Seriously doubt he'll think you locals cut his men down with farming implements. Now where's Hendrik?
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Frank, are you still watching?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
If you are watching, can you tell me, can you still hear me talking?
They're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Go out the back. More of the Baron's men in the village.
No need to worry about me.
I'd rather you not make any more trouble for yourself, for us both.
Now, to be honest, I didn't pay attention to a single word he just said, so that might not work out well for me in the end. Where are these guys gone? Yeah, I reckon there was going to be loot. Chicken sandwich. Yes, that sounds pretty tasty. Bruno, what do you have to say for yourself?
Huh? We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel. Huh?
Why did this guy get his own name? Right, for goodness sake. Oh my goodness, they've got archers. I'm trapped. Is there anything funnier than an in-game sound effect for someone who's on fire? His arm's just flown right off. These bandits are pretty easy to kill, to be honest. I like the wee twists and twirls that he does. I thought somebody was shooting me with an arrow. Oh my goodness, this guy's pretty good. Right from behind. See you later, mate. Is that them all? Are they all dead? A warning, lonely loose screams carry long shadows, creep far in the dark dale. Okay. No other coins but Novigrad coins. Okay, well. A plea. I don't know. Can you be bothered reading all this stuff? Let's just loot. Let's just loot to the high heavens. Didn't mean to do that. Did mean to do that. Got a lot of swords there. What's this? Oh, that's Roach. Come on, Roach. Probably me and you should be going here. Wonder how much health this chicken sandwich will give me. Quite a lot by the looks of things.
Giddy up.
Come on, Hendrik. Jimi Hendrix. Why does it keep... It keeps coming behind me, going in front of me, the dot. Let's just go cross country. Straight for the yellow thing. For goodness sake, Roach, come on. Roach is more of a hindrance than a help, I think, really, to be honest, in this game. If you've been playing this game, what are your thoughts on Roach? Do you think he's worth having? Yeah, so if you are watching this, text in, let me know, is there anything you want me to talk about, any topics that you've been considering recently, anything that you've been looking at with the scullery eye, do you have scullery eyes? Many different questions for many different people. Is this near Miroslav the Hunter?
Yeah, strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a
I've
hot
got
day.
trapped by this miniature fence. Roach has decided he can't. He says no, I'm not for jumping at all. I'm not for jumping over anything. This is a strange little town. Rabid dogs. Now how come I can kill these guys so much easier from horseback? Oh gosh, I can't really. Yeah, have some of that, son. Gave him a helping hand. It's a kind witcherling thing to do.
God, leave me be, whoever you is. Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget.
Somebody's texting in. Who's that?
Looking for a man named
Frank
Hendrik,
Lucas says almost lost to a dog.
Aye.
And then he's
No longer.
semicolon or colon Rolf Ruffle.
Heard the cries.
Must be some sort of spelling mistake.
How a man can scream. How he can suffer.
Yeah, while these guys ramble on, I need to go and put on the chicken tikka that we're having for tea tonight. What are you having for tea tonight? Is it tastier than Tesco value low-fat chicken tikka? Because that's what we're having. Okay, don't know what's happening. Guys, tell me if I'm about to get killed.
The sun was waning, see. The dusk went
Low-fat.
blood.
Quarter of a jar, 1.8 grams of fat, 0.4 grams of saturates, 4.4 grams of sugar, so that's quite high, and 0.4 grams of salt. Let's get this up. Oh my goodness, this is a... What's happening? That sounds crazy. And this jar is very difficult to open. Anybody know what's happening here? Oh gosh, I think it's all about to kick off. Hopefully I don't get killed here while I'm not watching. My goodness, this jar is impossible. Oh my goodness. Gracious oh, what is going on with this jar of chicken tikka sauce? And what's going on the screen? It sounds pretty exciting, to be honest. 10 comments as well. Is this the Wild Hunt as he appeared?
Save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Now this is a flashback. So it sounds like Hendrik is a goner. And I'm still struggling to get this jar of chicken tikka sauce opened. My goodness gracious, it is so tight. This is why I'm not going to be happy about this. I should have got one of those bottle opener things. Frank Lucas is saying he's getting some lemon skate, whatever that means, and mussels. Very tasty. That does sound tasty, to be fair. That does sound... Don Vader's actually texting in asking, where are you up to? But I'm not up to very far, to be honest. I don't really know, to be honest, where I'm up to. And I'm still struggling to get this jar open, to be honest.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there.
Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind.
My goodness gracious, I've never come across a jar that's so tightly screwed here. To be honest, I've been trying to get this jar open now for 5 minutes. Right, I can pause this at least. Okay, I'm going to take my headphones off. I think that's what's holding me back. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't get it open. Frank, do you have any ideas on how to get jars open that are really tightly stuck? Oh, Boris is texting and saying, I'm on a train, everybody look at me, because I'm riding on a train. Guys, somebody help me out with this jar situation. How do we get a jar opened that's really tight? Because I'm struggling. I must admit I am struggling. Does the live chat update without me being up to date on the stream? I'm about 30 seconds behind. Yeah, Frank says, and break the seal. What do you mean, and break the seal? He hasn't said anything else. He says we can break the seal. Doesn't help at all. There is no seal. It's a jar, metal jar. Ah, my goodness. This has really put a spanner in the works of the old easy dinner I had imagined. My goodness. Does it work if you like heat it up? It says use a knife. It's a glass jar. A glass jar with a knife. Okay, let's take a look. I'm considering just smashing the whole thing and just going to Tesco's and buying a different jar. My thumb actually feels like it's almost been dislocated. Type of knife, should we go for just a normal bread knife? I don't want to break anything that's good. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Wow, good advice, Frank, thanks very much. Yeah, that'll get me out of the doghouse. So get a bit of that sauce poured in, about half the jar. We can have some of that next week as well. We can have some more chicken tikka masala next week. Sort of messed about with my headphones there by accident, so let me know, can you still hear me again, or have I gone off? I'm going to turn that to the lowest heat so I don't really have to worry too much about it. And the sauce will all mix in. Wideload Jr. will say, tasty Dad, thanks very much, but he won't actually, he'll just sort of scream at me as per usual, which is what he normally does. Very frightening little character at times. He'll run up to you and just, which to be honest I do find extremely frightening. So yeah, here we go, back into the game. So thanks for sticking with me. Frank says use a kitchen knife, bend the lid with the knife. I'm a master of knives and swords. Well, it sounds like he is, to be fair. And Boris says sounds like an alghoul. Well, that is something I hadn't considered yet, and I think, you know, that's a very fair point. There's an X somewhere over here. Is it this guy?
Don't hit me, sir.
I kind of want to hit you, mate. Oh, cannot attack this target. There's an X. Is it that dog? Is it one of those dogs I was killing? Dog tallow. More dogs. Dog tallow. Now something has happened to Hendrik. I sort of missed it with that whole jar escapade. But yeah, I'm assuming that Hendrik was killed by the wild hunt. Oh gosh, there he is. Oh yeah, no, he's been killed, alright. Don't really see how. There's a lot of blood, but I can't really see many cuts. Should search his trousers. You would do that, Gerald, you fiend. Maybe something in his jerkin. Maybe he's got a gherkin in his jerkin, I wonder.
Damn, he's cold as ice.
Nothing there. Oh yeah, surprise, surprise, Gerald. Let's search his trousers, why don't we?
Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter.
It's because it was very, very cold, I think, when he was killed. Don Vayner says, whereabouts are you? Don, why don't you just watch and find out? Boris says he's on the train going through a tunnel to Botanic. So I'm just going to text back in and say watch and find out to Vader. There we go. Yeah, so I wonder if he'll ever watch this, and if he does, will he ever comment? I doubt it.
Blood.
Frank's really probably my biggest fan at the minute, I'd be, to be honest, even though he can be quite nasty at times.
Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Found a wee key, did I? Search the agent's huts using your Witcher sensors. Oh gosh, I set the place on fire by accident. L1, R2 and L2 are two things that I get. Wee nice wee silver platter. Two things that I commonly get mixed up here in this game. Comments are coming in aplenty, to be honest.
Guess I should do some cleaning.
Don says not sure how to actually watch it. Has he ever heard of YouTube? Like, come on, man. That's a weak excuse. Well, Boris says he feels valued. Wow, that's nice. Don't know what those guys are. They're both sort of having a lark together. Here we go, up in this place. Unlocked. Right, now, do I want to go into this dark cavern? Not really, but... Oh! Johnny McJohnny, was there a ladder? I missed it. I missed the ladder. Examine. Why has this guy got a secret lair? That's what I want to know. Boris says he's a strong man management as Rafa. Hashtag Rafa out. Who's got a strong man management as Rafa? What do you mean? Boris says you said Frank was your biggest fan, GFJ all over again. Well, just Frank's the biggest fan of the streams, to be honest. He's watched quite a lot. Now, Boris is a great fan as well. He's probably the most positive fan. Frank's more of a negative fan. He sort of watches to make fun, I think, really. But it's nice to have interactions just from anyone, to be honest. I'll take whatever I can get, negative or positive, you know. It's just sometimes it gets so lonely in the house, you know. You're playing your games and nobody really cares about the stream. I was considering setting up a Patreon account. What do people think about that? Would people pay to watch Wideload? There's a poster of Siri. Is it? It looks a bit like Siri, to be honest. Search the agent's house using your Witcher sensors. What's this down here? Ah, nice little vial. We've already seen the poster. We've already ignited that. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. So back up this ladder. Is there more to see around this house? I feel like I've basically seen everything there that there possibly could be. Could there be things outside the house, maybe? Is that what we're talking about now? No, there's nothing outside this house. It's saying search. Can you crouch in this game also? That's something that I haven't yet discovered how to do, is crouch. Okay, it looks like I've definitely missed something down the stairs then. Here we go. Down we go, yeah. Maybe it's this poster again. I have read the poster though. Okay, right, I've read it. So what else? What else do they really want me to look at? Oh, somebody's joined in. He says, I've done that already. It says Nagano or gain. He says Nagano death. RJ says in middle. He says other houses. What does he mean he has other houses? Search the agent's hut. I'm in the agent's hut. Other houses in the area. Oh, there's ... dots again. Okay, right. Where are the ... dots taking me? Use. Right, we're going back up, guys. Here we go. Search other huts. I think that's Don Vader actually is talking about searching other huts. We've got this loot, that barrel. Dwarven spirit. Maybe that'll teach me how to crouch. KKK. It's locked. It's locked. Right, it's telling me to go back somewhere.
I didn't do nothing.
I've already been to this place, Don Vader, you mug. It wants me to stay at this house. Oh wait, this is a different house to what I was in a second ago, is it? No, it's not. For goodness sake, there's nothing in here. There must be something I'm missing. I think those circles I've discovered means that there's dogs nearby or bad guys of some sort. Use my witch's senses to search the agent's house. Okay, is anybody seeing anything that I'm missing here? What could I be missing possibly? Absolutely no idea. This poster, you have to read it a certain amount of times. Does it realise that I've read the poster yet? What about this thing? What does it do? For goodness sake. Oh, wait, what's in here? Aha! There we go, wow. We've done it. We've finally done it. We've run the north.
Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever.
What is Boris talking about? Dry, talented, doggy.
Interesting headings.
Then go back. Now, to be honest, Don Vader, I don't want people telling me what's happening next. Alright, this is supposed to be an in-life reactions. Now, I didn't pay attention to the word he said there, so... Missing and wanted. What's this?
Wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others.
That sounds a bit like... What? Do I have to just read all of these?
Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talk to Baron at Crow's Perch.
What else are other people having for tea? We're having a bit of... how do I say this politely? Chicken tikka masala with rice. Tesco Value chicken tikka masala. What are you guys having for tea?
Swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to
Gideon
the
says RDJY looks a bit like doggy. What do you mean? Does your doggy look like Don Vader?
I'm being observed. Don't know by who.
Do you have a doggy, Boris?
Unsettling signs. Dog ran off.
Oh no,
Water
no,
in bucket
no.
froze solid.
You do
Strange
not
glow
want your
observed
dog
in the
running
sky.
off.
Ill omen, peasants say.
I think that's all, yeah.
Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture.
Who are you talking to, Gerald?
My only leads, the Baron and some witch.
Surely the witch is Yennefer. Boris has to be joking here. Sausage, super noodle and peas. That can't be for real, is it? Is that what you're having for your tea? Super noodles, Boris. I thought you'd learned more than that. I thought you were better than that, Boris, to be honest. Super noodles and sausage and peas. Sounds absolutely disgusting. Also, something I've been thinking about for a while now, actually, since you mentioned it the other day, was your sweet corn and cheese sandwich. Now, was the sweet corn, was it cooked sweet corn? Was it cold, straight from the tin? Was the sandwich toasted? Or was it a cold cheese and sweet corn sandwich? And Frank and Don Vader, if you're still watching, can you let me know, do you find that as revolting a concept as I do? Or is it fairly normal? Let me know in the chat. Boris says no, Vader's name on YouTube is a prequel to John Wick. What? Frank Lucas says no, she's the bit. What the heck are you guys talking about? You guys have lost me in the chat. Frank Lucas said who made that, and Boris says cold. Cold? Are you kidding? Just so cold, and you just take the sweet corn straight out of the... Oh, what the chuff? Give me a chance. What? Who are these guys? Let's get these dumplings on board, fellas. Oh, there's a wall in the way. My technique normally on Shadow of War and other games is to drag them out so you're sort of facing one at a time. And then that way, slowly but surely, you take them down. Right, this guy with the arrow is doing my nut, and have some of that sunshine. And then you other boys have some fire for breakfast. Wow, absolutely. Oh my goodness, he's got me. Have some of that sunshine. Who are these guys and where do they come from? And why can I not... In Shadow of War you're basically invincible when you're doing your rolls, that's why I do them so much, but it doesn't seem to quite be the case in this game. They seem to be able to get you. These guys are way easier to kill than dogs. Dogs are super hard to kill in this game. Have some of that, you loser. Boris says he's creased here dying. What are you dying about, Boris? Were you just laughing about how bad I am at this game? That's the sort of response I'd be expecting from Frank, to be honest. Not you, Boris. Yeah. Why, he didn't really give me anything. I want the loot off you. There we go, a hatchet. That sounds pretty cool. And there's a guy up here. The key to this game is just to loot every dead body in your way. Get as many dead bodies and just loot them. Right, I probably should have been on Roach, but Roach is rubbish. And what is this wee... Can somebody tell me what does this wee symbol on the left of my screen mean? Where there's a red sword and a white sword. Frank, I'm looking at you for an answer on this one, mate. Maybe Don Vader will know something about it as well. And finally, the final question I want to ask is, I've updated my channel on YouTube a little bit, so I've got a new profile picture, and there should be a watermark down at the bottom right of the screen. Does that come up in the live streams, or is that just when you're watching back? Thanks very much for answering my questions if you get the chance. Boris says there's a single teardrop in the inside of my glasses. Well, that's nice. And yeah, still no sign of Wideload and Mrs. Wideload, so I better keep an eye on this chicken tikka actually here. Just going to pause it 2 seconds and take a quick check on the chicken tikka, because if I burn it, you know, I'm going to have to eat it, and they'll probably get a tasty McDonald's or something without me. Just, okay, yeah, it is burning, so I'm going to turn this off. Smells pretty nice actually, but yeah, I wonder what it would be like actually. Yeah. We eat the Tesco value butter chicken quite a lot, and also sometimes the korma, but I think this is our first time venturing to the masala. No sign of Mrs. Wideload, so yeah, the stream continues. This is quite a long one, guys. Actually, might even end up being over an hour, to be honest. Frank, you've been watching nearly this whole time. Have you been watching for an hour? I've accidentally turned on auto rotate. That's bad news. Frank says the sword is either blunt or broken. Go sharpen it. Okay. Well, how do we do that, Frank? How do we go about doing that? Frank's really the source of all knowledge in this game, to be honest. He says he's played through it 3 times because he wanted to be just like Henry Cavill. That's actually the reason, one of the main reasons why I got the game was because Henry Cavill was so passionate about it, to be honest. Should I have just called Roach? We'll just get Roach here. Come on, Tom. Well, Grantor's texting in here. He says, Thug Life. What's that about? There's a tier. Is it tier or is it just... There's a wee picture. I've got a private chat with my main followers. If you want to be part of my private chat, are you prepared to pay for that luxury? Because I was considering setting up a Patreon account and then you'd have to actually pay to be one of my fans. How much would you be willing to pay? 55p a month maybe? There's actually quite a few people watching. So Frank says to check my inventory, okay? There might be a better sword there. So open menu and let's look. I've got a lot of swords here. So are any of these, Frank, how do I know? What weapon is it? The steel sword? It's got damage 22 to 26. Okay, so what about this? Damage 36 to 44. Wow, that's better. 37 to 45. That's even better. 37 to 45. So yeah. And that one's broken anyway. Witch's steel sword. What about you? What are you? Oh, 41. No, that's rubbish. What? Can I get rid of some of these things? Why do I have so many of these? And can I take people on with a hatchet? 40 to 48. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. And there's another sword down here. 37, 45. Right. Well, that's exciting. Frank says he would, and oh, it's great to see that another Russian has joined the gang. Always good to have our Russian friends along for the ride.
Whoa!
For goodness sake, Roach, how did you get over that fence that time? Find the Baron, the beer Baron. Can I get Roach to fall off and die? Roach is too clever for that. He knows what I'm trying to do. No, he won't be having it, he says. Right, well, we got to turn. Come on, Roach, let's go. This is quite a popular stream, probably one of the most popular streams ever. But yeah, and let me know again. Oh, he said I would. Oh, for goodness sake, not more of these losers. I can never attack people. Oh my goodness gracious. This sword is way better. Oh my goodness gracious. I've just absolutely slaughtered those guys. Well, this sword is way better. Frank says he would pay to be Patreon, would he? 55p? How would you go? And Frank says I can sell the extra swords to a merchant or a blacksmith. Wow. There's a lot going on in this game, to be honest, guys, isn't there? It's a very, very busy game.
Need to talk to him. Open the gate.
Not a chance.
We heard what happened at the crossroads.
Oh, did I slaughter people at the crossroads, did I? Wow. I don't take kindly to people saying, let's.
Might find one brave enough to help me.
Let's get some bread involved here, guys. Probably need to loot a few places as well, do I? Get some more bread. And fish. Is that all my food gone now? I wonder. Oh gosh, did I take too many things? Have I wasted it? No. Perfect. Perfect amount. Glossary. Any more food? None. Right, that's something we need to sort right away. Is there places you can go to just buy food rather than looting per innocent farmers' houses? I don't really care. Oh, it's locked. They've locked it on me. Right, Witcher Sensors, find me some food. Oh, these guys might have. The last guy I looted had a chicken sandwich, which was pretty good. just money. That's disappointing. Locked. Everybody's locking me out. Got some water at least, that's good. Water helps quench the thirst at the best of times. Ah, another dumpling, tasty. I've been enjoying the dumplings alright. You can use this thing called Witcher's Senses that sort of shows you. You can't jump though when you oh yes, some lager. Tasty, tasty lager. Wow. There's Roach, hanging out with the other horses, is he? Making friends. Well done, Roach. Wow. Yeah, so Mrs. Wideload's picking Wideload Jr. up from his nursery today, so hopefully he's had a better day. Still cried quite hard whenever...
Takes a tired old man not to panic and run when I appear.
There's quite a lot of tasty looking stuff there I just looted, I think. This man. Wow, he's the one to go for.
Greetings.
Greetings to you.
Oh, Frank says open the map and I'll show you where to sell and sharpen weapons. Oh gosh, I didn't see that until too late.
Scurry. Besides, what could you do to me? Kill
I
me?
could kill you, yeah.
Go ahead. I've not long to live.
Oh man, that's sad.
Tabby-eyed wouldn't work. My skin's right brittle.
Know the area well. Can you get me in?
Since I was born. Reckon that'll be more than 70 winters.
Must know the area well.
Not bad.
Listen, I gotta get inside the fortress. Can I do that without going through the front gate?
He can.
Oh, absolutely, I'd say. Well, I'd say you're one of them, aren't you?
Offering, call it to this humble man. Maybe I could point you in the right direction.
Somehow I've got my phone to... I'll just give him the money, will I? He seems nice.
Fine. Don't really feel like arguing with the guards.
Years back, when the old lord still ruled Crow's Perch.
Yeah, turn my phone sideways and it won't go back to the normal way, which is frustrating.
No luck. Finally found the boy in the river. He drowned.
Maybe next time I stream I should go back to having the chat up on the screen beside me. What do you think? Or is it annoying to have some of the screen taken up with that stuff? That's the big question. Yeah, text in, would you rather I have the chat on the screen so everyone can see it? I suppose if people are watching, they see the chat. I'm just the only one who doesn't really see it. I don't know. Mr. J, my mouse has come up to watch this stream as well. He says this is a nice stream. Have you got any cheese? Somebody say something about cheese. Frank says, nah, no chat on screen. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I'd probably tend to agree with that, to be honest. I like having the full screen.
Then follow that path up a hill.
Mrs. Wideload said that she would text me whenever... Ah, she's got Wideload Jr. and she's leaving now. Okay, that's at 7 minutes past. So yeah, she'll be home soon, so that's good. I better get... Don Vader says, I wonder if I should start streaming. No thanks, Tom. You know, Wideload's enough streaming for the whole gang, I think. You know, you're going to end up taking some. Can you get comments spoken out? I don't know how to do that, Boris, unfortunately. I think I tried to do it before, but I never managed it. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it. I've got to get the table set and stuff, guys. So, really, really fun stream today. I know, I understood, Boris, that that's what you wanted, but I don't know how to get it to work. I tried before and it didn't work, okay? But yeah, that would be fun. Well, I'll Google that for next time, Boris, okay? But, you know, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, yeah, great time streaming. Let's just save the game. Imperial audience, goodbye. Okay, the one thing about Shadow of War, which Freeborn Jaguar has actually been talking about, is it is purely autosave. There's no way of saving and going back and stuff. Very frustrating and a little bit confusing at times, but actually really adds to the dynamic of the game. And if you've played the game, you'll understand what I mean. It's all about the nemesis, you know, system where orcs know that they've killed you before and stuff, and you're immortal and all different things. But anyway, that was a bumper session. That was a bumper session. I don't know when I'll next get the stream, maybe Thursday when Wideload's back in nursery again, but we'll have to wait and see. I've got a bit of work to do this week. So yeah, really great fun. Thanks for stopping in on the stream, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And sorry about the first 5 minutes where I didn't have any audio, and thanks to Frank Lucas for pointing that out to me. Otherwise I wouldn't have known. It was actually the first stream I've ever done where I didn't do a sound check. Oh well. So yeah, great. I've been Wideload, aka Dr. Steve, aka Wideload, not actually a doctor. So yeah, great. Thanks for stopping by, and hopefully stream again soon.